like I said, all these kind of like
go together.
They y'all
go together.
So Donald Spike Gordon asked, why black men are not doing a better job of protecting our black women?
I'm gonna let y'all answer that one. Yes.
But what defines doing a better job in protecting as far as what?
What is protecting?
Yeah, protect how? Like I don't understand.
What makes you feel protected? I ain't gonna nobody hit you with a snowball or no shit.
Right.
You would hit me with a damn snowball.
I can do that.
Well, that was he love.
That's how I love. My snowball got love.
He hit you.
Really?
But no. Define the question though. What do you mean by protecting?
I mean, it says black men are doing a better job of protecting our black women. Do you all feel like you don't protect our black women?
In what way?
And don't take that personally, because I have to say, knowing y'all, I would say that y'all might be the exception to that. But he's saying generally, do you feel that as a race of black men, that we are doing a good job of protecting our black women? I mean, we could go all the way to like artists.
Or do you mean
what is
like
the grade of protection?
I'm trying to see what the protection part is coming
all the
from.
stuff. Media, no matter what we do as black men, media is
But no, we can talk about, like, I think a couple of weeks ago, it was a girl on the train getting the dog mess beat out of her for an iPhone.
Yeah.
It was not a man on that train that stepped in. Like
the chick that got stabbed on the red line. They sat around and recorded this shit. Ain't nobody jumping in that.
That's different. But
they ain't want to get stabbed too.
That's a different. But you know what? But here's the thing. Watch this. I'm gonna make a point on this. People was tripping on rap music, where a lot of rappers call women the B word and all that, right?
Right.
It was an outrage on that. Then we can turn on Housewives, and you all call each other that, and it's entertainment, and people watch it. So where's the distinction of the rappers doing it, and it's appalling, and I ain't gonna listen to that music, but then we watch Housewives and all these shows that's calling each other that, and the whole show, and it's entertainment, and us as black people and black women look at the show religiously, and that doesn't bother you.
I don't.
But then when you hear the B word on a rap song, or you hear the H word on a rap song,
like 20 points at every episode.
But I'm just saying, people watch that religiously, man, and they take
so
but that doesn't bother you. But then when you hear it on a rap song,
let's do the last one. We got one last question, and it's from Donald Spike Gordon, and this one we gonna go there with this one.
Hey man, that dude got 2 questions, man. You gotta get somebody.
He hit us with some good ones though. Why? And Nick, I know you're gonna go in. Why women can't understand you're not wife material? Boom!
Oh.
First up, I need somebody to define for me what the fuck wife material is.
What that say?
What is wife material?
You are not wife material.
What is wife material?
He said,
what is wife material?
Okay,
some women don't understand that they not wife material.
One out here. A lot of women out here say, I can't touch.
That define being a wife.
No, that's just one.
Just one thing.
That's one thing.
Kim Kardashian, your wife, I'm pretty sure that heifer don't know how to cook.
What they doing right now? What they about to go through right now?
It ain't. He didn't say good wife. He
wife
said
material.
Wife material.
But I
should not have a husband.
Okay.
But then
I said let's define what wife material is.
Different from man to man.
I'm gonna give you
because some things you may need, I don't need. And you know what I'm saying? Some things that like you require, I might not require.
All right, I know this is one that all men require. I need you to have my back 24/7.
24/7.
If I'm down, you down. If you down, I'm down. If we both broke, we all broke. But no.
Yeah, typically, y'all both broke. Y'all broke the shit.
Right. But the thing is,
typically that's how it works.
A lot of times when men be on some down times, women bail.
So let me say this.
But pretty hold on. What you're saying is okay. So if you got $1,000, if your girl got $1,000 and you only got $50, she should hit you off with something.
We should have $1,000.
Let me ask you this:
the way that it should be as a wife is that we have $1,000.
Where am I checking in my
savings? Right. Where am I checking? Let me say this.
If we come in a relationship, and we get married.
He's talking about.
We get married. And then all of a sudden, this is happening in our society. This is happening in the world, but our society specifically now. A lot of breadwinners are losing their jobs. Companies are laying off, shit like that, right? So now the wife becomes the breadwinner. At first, he was the breadwinner. So now he loses his job. Company lays off, whatever. Now you the breadwinner. Mm-hmm. things in a relationship change some
Wow.
kind of way. Because he was the breadwinner, and I'm not gonna say he ran it.
You
Because
should still get the same
You should
respect.
still
though.
have
He
the
should
same
get the
respect.
same
He should.
respect.
That's my
bro.
point. He should have
He
the
should
same
get the same
respect he had.
respect.
What his fault he lost his job? He didn't go out there and took off his job.
So
His
let me
company
just
laid
say
off.
this. So
So
let
now
me
you're
say
the
this.
breadwinner.
What does that have to do with anything? When I
It-
put my money in a joint account, you as my husband, you as the lead, you are the head of the household, you still run it. So the only thing that
Does
has
he run
now
it if he lost his
changed,
job?
It's
it doesn't matter.
It sounds.
I've
Hold on,
lived
that's-
it, but I've lived
Exactly.
it.
It looks good written on paper.
Hold on.
Okay, maybe I'm unique.
That's my point.
Maybe I'm
That's my
unique,
point.
but I'm saying.
That's
Your
my point.
comment, it sounds like you're saying it's the man who has the issue and not the woman.
Absolutely, I feel this is what I believe. No, I'm not saying that because
What you saying?
what I believe
you
society has definitely created where women have gotten to the point that we don't know how to necessarily have your back. What we think is we gotta step in, and what happens is we step in thinking we having your back. I got you. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna take care of all of this, and then y'all don't step the fuck back in. Y'all don't go back and take over. The problem, in my whole opinion,
Y'all fucking
is that
wrong
we
man.
don't
Man,
know
Y'all
how.
fucking the wrong man.
That man
Right,
ain't gonna
he ain't
never
stepping
stop
back
trying.
in.
So
But
if
that
his
could
company
go
lay
with
off,
the
it ain't
same
like he's
question
not
is
trying
that
to go out and get a job. Like he's not gonna accept. Okay, well, they laid me off. I'm just
the
sitting here and
devil,
let you take care.
I've seen the devil.
Nah.
I've seen it where his ego takes such a hit that he don't go look for another job. All
So
he can think about it is
So does the fall off create the lack of respect? So your man fell off. Whatever
And
happened,
he got laid
lost
off.
his
I'm just using
job,
an example.
right?
He
Fell
got laid
off.
off.
He fell off, right?
Yeah.
And in a lot of cases, does the respect, since you handling everything, does the respect start to shift? As far as, okay, you ain't being a man, but you like,
Of course
man,
it
I'm
does.
trying.
Of course it does.
You know what I mean?
it
And
doesn't.
you
It doesn't
don't,
have
but
you
to.
don't mean
A lot of times it does.
but it does.
It
But
does.
You don't mean
does
for
it?
it to.
But
does.
does it shift because I now have taken your role because you relinquished it because you feel, and this is what I believe. Black men think the only thing they're supposed to do is provide for us. That is not your first charge. Going back to
What's
his
the first job?
protect me.
And
Your
secondly,
first job is to protect,
and secondly, we don't.
provide, and then comfort.
Secondly, we
my
don't
thing
relinquish
is,
shit, by the way. But
You
go ahead.
do. Yes,
No,
y'all do. Y'all
No, we don't.
absolutely you do.
Well, I'll say
Listen,
I
If we
don't.
got, I'm using an example.
but we
of him
can't
getting
go.
laid off.
Okay, listen,
I know.
y'all might be
I know.
unique to this. We're talking in general terms. And what I am saying, I've lived it, I've experienced it. Men who don't know how to bounce back do not know how to handle a woman that got their back. Because they so far in their head.
Oh, that's-
They
that's-
ego.
that's-
They
that's- that's
ego
a good
is
point.
I don't have a
That's a good
job,
point.
so I can't check
But as a man, I think any man, you get tired of the power struggle. Like, we both ain't wearing these goddamn pants. So, like, come on now. We turn into this, and now we're in a society where women are being taught to not need a man.
Independent.
Absolutely.
Independent.
Everything is, I'm independent, I'm holding down,
Let me
I
ask you
got this.
Is there a way?
Women are being
is there a
groomed
way
to not
where
need men.
It's
We're
women
not-
that
we're
are
not-
too
we're not-
I
independent.
can't
Right.
argue with you. I
We're
cannot
not-
argue
we're not-
with you about
I mean,
that.
we're in a society now where we aren't teaching our daughters, you know, how to be
They got the Beyonce
good wife. It's that whole get yours. You don't need no man. Don't ever let no man do this. Don't this, that, and the other.
We got
And
the
now,
Beyonce
you know,
syndrome
you
now.
get so guarded and protected, right? So now we arguing.
So
Listen,
if you too
I'm
independent,
gonna tell you
Tired of
right
struggling
back.
for power.
I'm gonna tell you
are you
from
too
this.
independent when
I'm
you're not gonna let the man be?
I'm not an
a man?
independent woman. I'm never going to be an independent woman. I don't have a problem with saying I don't even want you to put that title on me. Am I about my own? Absolutely. But
Of course.
at the end of the day, I want a man to lead me. And this is what most women don't understand because you're right. We've been taught that because y'all don't lead us, never depend on a man to lead us
Right.
so that you never have to get caught in a
guess what?
situation.
Some of you
But
all
we
know.
gotta shift that.
Some
We
of
gotta
you-
shift
some of
that.
Some of you
And
all
as
don't
long
allow
as in a
man.
relationship,
But
you
y'all
better
too
vet
damn
your
independent.
woman and you vet your man to see what you got. Because when the shit hit the fan, you want to know what you got. Just don't get in it because the man look good, the woman look good.
Well, you got
You
money.
gotta vet that motherfucker. So that means if you gotta be on the phone and talk to him, text, and get to know this individual first before you all out going on dates as y'all want to say. Shit, you gotta know the
You
individual
feel some
first.
kind of way about that question,
I'm just
huh?
saying.
Some people don't.
Y'all got
Some people
to
don't.
vet
Some
your
don't.
people. You gotta know who you laying down with. Because if you don't know that
But
person, so
something, a lot
I
of
think
stuff.
that go back to his original question.
A lot of
'cause
stuff
I was like,
sound good when
yeah.
It sounds good when you can sit and talk
when you're
about
on
it.
top,
But when it go
when you're on
down,
top,
when
and
it
that shit
go down,
you need to know who you working with.
when it go down,
No, I
it's
agree with
totally
that.
different.
You gotta know who you working with.
So
So that's where you gotta court somebody, get to know them, and understand.
But you
because
gotta do
if
that
don't,
outside the bedroom.
I agree with you.
Back to the first question.
I agree
Back to
with
the
you.
first question.
But you have to know.
First question.
You gotta know the individual that you with, because when the shit hit the fan, all that other stuff goes out the door.
I agree with that.
It goes out
But
the
see,
door.
I think it goes back to what you
Everybody
said.
need their Bonnie and their Clyde.
Exactly, and I think that goes back to the original question of define for me what's wife material, because
Right.
we can talk shit, but like Damani said, until it happens,
When it really hit the fan,
Really
then
happen.
you don't know.
And,
But
and
I,
that's the example I use. If your husband loses his job, he gets laid off, or whatever company,
Right.
whatever it is.
finance.
Now, finance, because that's really
that's
the main
big.
shit.
That's big.
So let's say the man who's the head of the household loses his job.
he still done had a household. You say
And
that
now
like
you're
it's
the
past tense.
you're the breadwinner right now. No, I'm
Like
just using
it
the
ain't
example.
Like it ain't changed.
You're the breadwinner right now until he gets back on
I'm
the
not
scene.
the breadwinner. And
You
that's
are
the-
if he loses his
no,
job.
no,
If he
no.
loses his
At
job,
the end of the day, I'm
I
still
get
his
you.
support.
I know where you going.
Exactly. I'm not the
Nothing
breadwinner.
changed.
I'm support. Nothing should change.
nothing should
Nothing
change.
should
Because it's supposed to be
Financially,
both. Y'all supposed to be a team, regardless,
yes.
We a
Yes.
team.
right? Y'all supposed to be a team. What's
Yes.
yours is yours. What's mine is
But
mine.
this even
If
goes
I make
back to
50,000, you make 100,000. We make 150,000.
we make 150,000.
It's not no. I make 50,000. You live your way. You make 100,000 your way. That's how it's supposed to
But
go.
we
But
end up marrying people
But
that
like
we're not
Mike Tyson,
comfortable with.
but like Mike Tyson said,
That's
everybody
why I
got a
said,
plan
You
till they
need
get
to
hit in the
vet
mouth.
the person that you
Yeah.
Everybody got a plan till they get hit in the mouth. It sounds good when you're training and getting ready, and then I'm gonna bust you in your mouth, and your whole perspective changes.
But again, does this go back to the dynamics of the relationship? Because this goes back to me. You knew there were red flags. There were things that showed up that would
You
show
ignored.
you, and
Both
you
ways.
chose.
both ways.
You chose right.
Ignore
Both ways. You chose to ignore them.
Right.
You
Right.
absolutely
But when you
chose
take
to
those,
ignore
when
them.
you take those vows, you accept everything about that person. You accept their flaws, the whole nine. You accept everything. So if he wasn't good with money before you married him, he ain't gonna all of a sudden get good with money after you marry him. It's just what it is. So, but by you saying I accept this ring, I'll marry you, you're accepting everything about that man. Every single thing about that man, all his flaws, all his issues, you're accepting everything.
But
The
I
problem
think that
is,
people are
the
accepting
problem
things under different,
well, but the problem is,
different reasons.
No, but when you met him,
False pretenses.
when you met him, and his phone was off.
how
Y'all
he
in a
called?
relationship.
How he called?
He texts
And all that.
Just text.
Right? All
Just
that.
text.
Right?
What if it's
And then you
ministry?
marry him, and you wonder why he's late paying this bill. You wonder why he's late. You know, you went over there.
But this is
right?
what I'm saying. People
He's
are
gonna do that with
missing it.
you.
No, but this goes back to the original question about wife material. As a wife, we're a team. So when you weak, I'm supposed to be strong, and vice versa. And I think what has happened with this Beyonce syndrome, this independent women, is that we don't know.
Don't let the beehive come after you now. You
I'm
know what
just
Beyonce
saying. Listen, all I'm saying
Some of
is
you all can be too independent, and you don't. Once you get
Absolutely.
in a relationship,
Right.
you don't know how to let the man be.
Oh,
Yeah,
do
it's
not go there.
There it
Just
is.
trying to tell you.
No,
I'll tell y'all. A lot of y'all know. I'm not saying you,
flag on the plate.
but I'm saying a
Put
lot
a
of you.
flag on the plate.
a lot of
Flag.
A lot of you
Right
all
now, that's
have
A
been
real
independent.
man, a real
A
man.
lot of you all have been independent for so long that once you get in a relationship where your feelings are involved, and now you're in it, you don't know how to let this man be a
The
man in your
The
relationship
man.
because you're used to being independent. And I know it's a transition. I get it. But if you're in it, you have to allow him to be
I don't
the
have
man.
to allow
and
him to do
You gotta let him
anything.
do it. You gotta let him do it.
A
Now,
man that walks into
but you-
a relationship
Don't nobody
is
want
a
to fight
man.
for power.
I
but
agree.
it's not a power struggle, man. It's not a power struggle.
Now we can take this a whole other way.
We can't take this a whole
Explain
other
this to
way.
you right now.
Some of y'all too
Y'all just not
independent.
gonna let the woman say
You know
nothing.
what the problem is?
Let me be submissive and shut up.
No, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is y'all so
Step up and
independent.
Hold on. Let me
Let me tell you this. It's because men right now, because you got these single women raising men, and you don't have that man to teach a man how to be a man. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be a man 24/7, 365 days. I don't care if I ain't got no job or nothing. I'm gonna be that man.
But if you know that, if a woman knows that, you obviously know that going into
But
it.
she know
Why
that
take
about
the
you
ring?
before
Why
she
She
say
make
knows that about
She
you,
know
so
that
she
about you
ain't even
before
gonna
she
pull
gets
that
with you.
card with you. But these young men that's out here now being raised by mothers, and they don't have that father figure to teach them. Because my dad taught me. There's no way that I'm going to bow down in the household.
Exactly.
And that woman is going to know that from the start.
She knows that in dealing with you, though.
Listen, a
Right.
real woman. Let's say
young
this.
boys are not being raised like that.
Let me just say this.
Why?
A
Because
real
they don't
woman.
have that father
It's a
figure.
different generation.
But no. It's because we allow that crap to go on. A real woman will sit down with a real man. A real man can check the most independent woman from the door. And I know that because I'm a handful. But I absolutely know that the right man can, really? That's what we got.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. Go.
But a real man can absolutely, from across the room, give me a look. And because I know him and because I trust him, I know he's looking out for my best interest. The issue that comes down is that we have people getting married and they remain two
Instead of one. I agree.
instead of one.
Message.
It means that I don't trust you enough to lead me. I don't trust you enough
Then
to
why
relinquish
marry
my
him?
property.
Why you
Why
Because
marry
society
him?
Why'd you
says,
get to the
Why marry him?
can I answer that? Because society says that after a certain age, it's something wrong with you. It doesn't matter how successful you are in your career. It is something wrong with you as a woman if you are not married.
Can't
with
get married
children.
for something. You can't get married for the wrong reasons.
I agree, but I'm still saying,
just because of what
listen,
society
I didn't say it was right or wrong. You asked me what's happening. What's happening is people are getting married under false pretenses. They're getting married to satisfy society's pressure about the fact that there is something wrong with you if no one has given you their last name. But at the end of the day, if this was a perfect world and I marry you, we become one, which means that I know that no matter what happens, if I put my money in our checking account, you're going to do what's best for us with it. The reason why most people don't want to co-mingle money is because what are you going to do with my money? Are you going to look out for me?
But there it is. It's mine. You just said it. My money.
Right. What are you going to do
That's
with
not
it?
ours. It's my money.
Right, because I don't trust you.
My man broke it down years ago to me, and he hit it right on the head, and I totally agree. He said, men marry, hoping women stay the same. Women marry, hoping things will change. Like the man's going to change and turn into something like what you want him to be. Like, typically, we ask you to marry us, we like, I love you, motherfucker. You stay like this. You good. You the one I chose to put a ring on your finger. You the one. Don't change. Be this. Right? Mm-hmm. Now, a woman can accept under the pretenses of, well, he got potential.
Yes.
He got
we
potential.
do. You're right. You're right.
He got potential.
Because it's wait till I get with him.
Right.
Right?
It's not wait till we are built as nurturers. So we do, as a woman, absolutely see a man for the potential that's in him.
Of course.
And we know that with the right person by your side, that you don't have to worry about going alone. No.
Right?
No, I'm saying you look at his potential and you absolutely say, with the right circumstances, oh my God, this man can be amazing. This man can be amazing. The issue is people don't live up to their potential. And you're right. You gotta marry somebody. You gotta like who they are now. You gotta love who they are now. And know that.
Let me ask you this: Do you think as a woman, when you get with a guy, do you think he's gonna change?
When you get married, you become one. So y'all grow together.
When I get with him, like I can accept. He got a couple of flaws, but when I get with him, like when we really get together, do you?
All I can speak is from. Listen, all I can speak from is my experience, right?
Like,
and I can tell you is that when I got married, it was never about I want him to change. The only thing that I wanted him to change is that he would always put me first.
Right. I always want to be first.
Always want to be
I agree with
first.
that.
And it goes back to the question about cheating. And that's why I said it's bullshit to say that you can love me and not put me first. Because when you make a decision
you first.
across no, that's not true.
No. Like if you come up with a plan, I'm squashing. She got to wait. Like you always first. Believe
but if y'all ain't doing that night.
But if y'all ain't doing that, like if you just want to sit in the crib, then I'm gonna go home.
Which means that my desire to just sit with you.
I do that a couple times.
No, my desire.
Exactly. I'm gonna get out.
Because this was my thing. This was my question. Going back to that. How can you walk away? How can you walk out of the house with the woman that you love sitting there alone and go spend time and smash another chick and say you love me?
But I do love you.
Because what am I supposed to be doing while you smashing? What am I supposed to be doing while you smashing?
You said you just want to sit
What I'm gonna tell you is I'm watching Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Lifetime. You was chilling. You was chilling. You want the
Netflix and chill.
Alone.
Alone.
For that night. But you still first.
But did I choose to be alone, or did you make that choice for me? Because
no, I did not make the choice.
You did. You decided what I wanted to do.
No, I asked you what you wanted.
Was not that big of a deal. She ain't gonna mind, and so that pussy looks good. I'm going to smash. No. And let's keep it 100. If you smash it on a regular basis, it only take your side chick to have a tantrum. I don't never get to see you, baby. You don't never spend time with me. What we doing?
But that's on you. I control that.
And then okay, baby, I'm gonna come over there to shut you up. And while you shutting her up, I'm sitting there like.
That don't mean he don't love you.
No, but that don't mean that he doesn't love you.
It's not. There's different degrees. It's different degrees. At that moment.
He got love for you.
Don't get me started on that. Not get me started on this.
Hey, this is your boy Lucky Left, the Humidor Shop Talk. As you all can see, the apparel is now available. Check it out. And the females, the hashtag I do dope. Shh. Man, it's live. We got the hoodies, I do dope. We got the Humidor t-shirts. We got the Humidor hoodies. Man, get at us, contact us at humidortalk@gmail.com or go to the page, Humidor Shop Talk, and place your order. Let us know what you want. The website will be up shortly. Come on down, man. You see it. Check us out. We dope. More coming real soon.
That's what we do.
Peace.